We've gone over the main uses of the course book, that is to consume course materials and answer questions. Let's end this introduction to the course book just by going over some of the other features that the course book has. So I'll go into a little bit more detail now about, for example, logging bugs and getting help. For example, I'm on a topic, and you'll remember that when I'm on a topic, I have the choice of seeing the body of the topic, seeing help for the topic, bugs for the topic, or commentary for the topic. And in this case, I want to get some help. And my problem is I can't seem to get to my score. Okay, so I submit that help request. Excuse me. Well, you didn't see that. I submit my help request, and now there's a pending help request that says, here's the requester. I can't seem to get to my score, and now it's available for other people to help me with. Okay, and so other people come along and say, oh, you know what you need to do to see your score? You simply need to go to the content view and choose how am I doing, and you'll be able to see your score. So resolvers can come in later and help you to resolve your issue, help you to get resolution to that, and those resolvers hopefully will be your peers. And then when you've gotten some help and you're ready to say, okay, that's really great, close your request. Please do this, by the way. Please close your requests when they're done. And when you close your request, you'll be able to assign points. You'll be able to assign extra credit to the people who have helped you, and that's why it's useful for people to actually go and help you with your problems. Notice now that help has one under it because there's one help request in this topic. Or maybe I find a bug, and I say there's a problem with the text. You spelled actually. When I'm doing a text change, I want to actually grab the text that was improper. So the course book system provides, and go into bugs, paste in, and let's suppose that it was that I left off the S there, and the proposed resolution to that is the course book system provides. And so now I'm going to submit that bug. It's a problem with the text. You also might see problems with the videos, with questions, with some application feature, or maybe some miscellaneous thing that isn't covered by any of these problem types. So choose your problem type. If it's a text problem, please give me the incorrect text and the correct text. That's what helps me most quickly find the text and fix it. Then I submit that bug. And now you'll see there's one bug. So when I go back to the bug, there's my bug logged, and the instructor, that's me, will come in later on, resolve that bug, and tell you it's fixed, and give you some extra credit also if that was a proper bug that you were the first to report. Okay, and the commentary, if there were any, would be from people who've taken the course in the past who have some suggestions based on the help that they sought for this topic in the past. So those are the basic features for working with the application while you're in a topic. Let's go over here and look at the title index. If I'm looking for some, yeah, I forgot to compile the title index. Oh well, we won't be able to see the title index right now, but you'll see it when you use the application because by then I will have it fixed. And the title index is, as you might recall, or as you might have guessed, it's A, B, C, D, E with all the words that are in all the titles of all the topics inside the course book, and then you can click on a title and go directly to that place. So if you're looking for some information, for example, you forget what innies and outies are, you click on the topics that has outie, and then you can go back and review that concept. Okay, how am I doing? This summarizes all of your points so far in the course. Of course, nothing is overdue yet, and so there's nothing really in all of these areas. You'll see as soon as the first thing is due, and in this case, it's due on January 6, 2010. So at 11:31 on January 6, 2010, things will start to be filled in here. But even before then, you can go through Unit 1, Module 1, and here are some of the things that have already been filled in. So for example, I got 9 out of 11 points in that topic called answering coursebook questions because I actually went in there and answered some of them. I haven't answered questions in any of these other places, but when I do, they'll be logged in here, and I'll be able to see them add up. For all of Module 1 so far, I've gotten 9 out of 49 points, and for all of Unit 1 so far, I've gotten 9 out of 167 points. Okay, so that's how this works, and it's all of the stuff for the entire course. By the time you get to the end of the course, you'll be all the way down here at the bottom, and you'll be finishing this last one, Step 3 in Unit 4, Module 15. And that's the progress of the course. If I want to go back and look at one of these topics, like for example the one that I did really well on, I can click here and it'll take me over there. Okay, what else should I show you? I can go and change my user information. I think I've actually already showed you this one. If I want to change the way my name is produced, notice I can't change my user ID because a lot of your account basically is based on user ID, but you can change your picture, you can change your password, you can do what you need to do. Let's see, logging out should be obvious. That just takes me out of the application. And I can log back in again. Go back to the home page. Now notice, by the way, that my help request is now on my home page. So not only on your home page, but on everybody's home page. So it says, I can't seem to get to my score. Can you help? You click, yeah, I can help. I know how to do that. So I click there. It'll take me over to that topic, and I can help you out. Then here's my open help request. It's the same one actually. And when I close it, then it will go away from open help requests and go down to closed help requests. And here are my notes. I think I actually took some notes. Yep, those are the notes that I took on this topic here. And so I can review all of my notes also from the home page. Okay, I think that's most of the features that I want to tell you about. Let's see. Yep, that's pretty much it. Oh, bumps. I forgot to tell you about bumps. Okay. So bumps are all the little bits and pieces of extra credit that you get. You can get extra credit for logging bugs. You can get extra credit for helping other people, and you can get extra credit for doing things like helping me, or asking a really good question during class, or emailing me something that I hadn't thought about before. I'm especially keen on people who talk to me about things that have come to their minds or they're wondering about. Those are all things that I record or give you bumps for. So if I tell you one day, you know what, that was a really good question you just asked me, I see you in the hall, or we talk on the phone, request a bump. And you can type here, you asked me to request the other day in the hall. And it's for me. And you said request 2 points for a bump. Submit that request. And now I have a pending 2-point bump request. I'll fix this table. I'm just now seeing that this table is ugly looking. I'll fix that. By the time you see this, it'll be fine. And I can come in later, or I will come in later, and approve that bump. And then you'll have 2 extra points inside your how am I doing. Notice over here on how I'm doing, there's a little place for all the bumps. This bump is pending, so it won't show up yet. But as soon as I approve it, it'll show up in the How Am I Doing screen under bumps, and you'll see 2 points there. And you can gather lots of points. People gather many, many points through bumps over the course of the quarter. Okay, so those are all the features that I'd like to tell you about right now. And now it's time to get into the course material, now that we're kind of through just talking our way through the course book.